GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.
All right. Welcome to whoever might be watching this on a Friday night. I need to go through my patches, of course. And I figured I'd do that live. I'd like to do that. Chat about SHOT Show with anybody that might be out there wanting to get the real deal. So let me know if the audio is working okay, please. Got a bag here. We'll be opening it up. Maybe going straight to the patch panel tonight. So starting off with this one from BMC Tactical. Right on, thanks. So let's dig into it. Got some kind of orange hat from Max Tax, I think. Have a thing over here. It's business. Put that over here. Got the badge holder. Badge holders matter. Maybe you'd have more patches from a show like this if you had a badge holder that mattered. All right, let's scoot over. First thing is combinedsystems.com, and it is a flashbang. Pretty cool. Drop that right there. And I'm going to do the smart thing today and not just put all my Velcro in my bags in a separate or in the same file. I'm going to separate them right away, put them in separate files. Audio's good. Thanks for that. How was the show? Keep hearing it was pretty great overall. I mean, I insist that 2008 was the best SHOT Show, but it's going to be very, very difficult to keep insisting that because it was, I mean, I haven't talked to anyone who didn't have a really, really good show. So that's pretty neat. Fort Scott, cool people, cool stuff, and cool patch. Match grade hunting and defense. Fort Scott munitions. So we're just kind of putting them on here right now. I'll probably do another show since there's going to be multiple panels like this where we'll take them apart and reshuffle them or something. This one was cool. The last one they had at least, for handing out. Guy took it right off his badge. Thanks to Pink for setting me up with this one. I didn't know about it. I walked right past it like 3 times. So putting it over there. Then we've got I shot in the Dana Loesch Hearts and Minds Challenge 2024 Brass Triumph. Pretty cool. Put that there. This one says Sholo Manufacturing Site in the Real Deal. So this is Sholo, Arizona. Pretty cool people. And we got duplicates. So we'll just start putting our duplicates here. I don't want anybody to get scared. If the duplicate pile scares you, maybe you shouldn't be into patches. This is from, is that HGM? I guess so. Put that over there. Keychain. Feel free to leave your comments about what you feel like about keychains. How's Pink? Pink is doing okay, and he is traveling, so I haven't heard. Hopefully, I guess because of that airplane door that everybody's worried about, people don't like doors, T-top, airplane T-tops. They shut down a bunch of airplanes, I guess. So a bunch of people, a lot of people. In fact, DJ's the only person I know that had no problems getting on his flight. Everybody else has either had their flight canceled or they've been told they can like cash it in on a different flight or something. They're trying to get them to shuffle their flights around. That's high.com, I guess, or highcom. I'm not sure what that is. This, this was something else. This is, did you hear that dog being bad right now? I didn't want to disregard that dog being bad over here. I don't know what DJ did, but now my dogs are bad. I'm just saying, now my dogs are being bad. This is a bag from Black Hills Ammo, South Dakota. Good stuff. And these bags are epic. They're great brass bags when you go out shooting. They make them so that they're gonna not just be great for SHOT Show, but these are pretty well made bags. They're made out of a more decent material than a lot, and they're a good size for a range bag because see what I did? Thirds and a quick roll, and that goes in your range bag. And now you've got a really large brass bag. Why do you need a large brass bag? What if you go somewhere and they just had a training event and a bunch of people left 45 ACP all over the ground? That's like gold. Black Hills gold. So pretty cool bags. The tradition of our crew is to have one of these, so I try to grab one for our people back home all the time. This one's pretty neat. Typhoon defense. It looks like helmets and like thermal. Lots of thermal this year. I mean, I've been looking at it more, so maybe it's the same amount, and I'm looking at it more. But this is from Rip Ammo. That's their bullet patch. This one is attached trade, and I think they did this like 2 years ago, so I'm not sure. Is this still applicable? Is this politically correct still? We'll put that one over there. It's a big patch for sure. It's not little. So I'm unwrapping these and setting them onto a piece from Dollar Tree. This is a front doormat or a doormat that Dollar Tree sells, and you can see how flimsy it is. It's perfect for patches. It's got these ridges in it, so the patches are only sticking 50%. And that way you could peel them off real easily without having to yank on them. And you're not stressing out the threads that sew on the Velcro, so your patches are going to last a lot longer. These cost $1.25 now. But so I got 10 of them for like 13 bucks. This one was from, I forget the name of the company because they only had the one patch all week. Oh, Aero Precision. What? You mean Aero Precision that used to have a different patch every day? It was super cool. Yeah, they did one patch this time. Oh, I'm getting an alarm. What does it say? Thursday? Is it Yankees chat? Oh shit, is Yankee doing a chat right now? Oh well, he's getting quirked. He needs to be quirked once in a while. That's not my dog. That's some other bad dog. This is DPMS in the, well, kind of font of whatever that music group is. I'm going to put it here just to mess with people. And a duplicate. You might go to yourself, you can do a lot of duplicates. There's a scroll at the bottom of the screen. That might be a hint. Might be a hint. There's duplicates, 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 and duplicates. Another keychain. What do you think of this? There's those Glock keychains, and then this. Some dude was fiddling with it, and I go, "Oh, could I have one?" And then he gave it to me, and I'm like, "Where's this from?" And he goes, "I don't know. Somebody gave it to me." So I don't even know where it came from. Somebody gave it to me though. It's like a 1911. Oh wait, it says it here. Pro Mag Industries. So I guess it's a Pro Mag sticking out of a 1911. You know how many world wars this would stop? Like all of them. It says made in the USA on there. Pretty epic. We'll just jam it into this one right now, like a holster. Oh, no, chat. People saying hey to each other. Go Arrow. Who did the Utter Chaos patch with the cows? That was, no, I think that if I remember correctly, that is Real Avid. Real Avid. I don't think there's one in here because I think they're out of them. I didn't even know they had a patch this year, and there was just this random patch sitting out, and I grabbed it and I thought it was gross or something, and then I looked at it and I'm like, oh, that's super cool. Let me verify. Yeah, that's intentional. That's super cool. So I think that's kind of neat. I don't think it glows in the dark, which is weird. It doesn't glow in the dark, but I do like that kind of random background pattern. It's kind of cool. What do we got next? Sholo. Those ones. Another grenade. Now that one. Demo knives. Demco knives. Another one of them. Another one of them, another one of them, another one of them, and duplicates. Don't worry about duplicates. I have people to take care of these duplicates. You don't have to even worry about it. We'll go to this, pull the plastic off. So these are some cool knives, Demco knives. You might see more of those in the future. You might see more knives. It's possibility you're going to see more knives in the future. I hang around with Gizzard. It's going to happen. What do we got next? What do we got next? It almost seems like I didn't get that many patches today, huh? Maybe I didn't get as many today as I did other days. Wait, what is this? Fort Scott Munitions has a full auto frenzy tumble on impact squirrel thing going on. Let's get it out of there for everybody. And I think they're either going with patch shops or they're going with the place that patch shop works with, because well made, super decent quality. One way you can tell on a patch this size is to hold it up. Like if it's a 4-inch patch and you can hold it up, especially one that is a weird shape like this and has weight over here, right? No weight in the middle. I mean, you can't hardly tell because I'm not holding it up, but it's not bending. And it's not super rigid either. It's super flexible. It's just that it's got mass, like it's not a foam rubber and it's not solid rubber. It's like just the right mix. Number one, that's one indication. Two, you look at the back and look at the, what's the word, like the evenness of that stitch. On the front, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes, you know, how well the stitching is, but it's pretty apparent on the back here. And on something like this thing that sticks out, that's probably robots. I'm guessing robots did this. And then it also, another trick is you got this stuff with a adhesive on the back. So now this can be stuck to something and this can go on and off potentially. Anyway, cool, well made, cool people, cool patch. A duplicate of that. What? And then a duplicate of that other rifle there, and a duplicate of Demco knives. Boom. Went over to buy Bishop, and I don't know why, but I never asked for dummy ammo before. So I got this one in 475 Bishop. And I may have one around, but I don't remember. And then I don't think I do though. And somewhere in here, I may also have 375 Bishop like that. 10-inch focus, yeah. So thanks again to Bishop. It's not ammo. I think it's Bishop Arms Manufacturing now, right? Then another bit duped from High Speed. What? Matt doesn't go to SHOT Show, and that means he doesn't get this Daredevil patch from Max Tax. Or no, wait, is that Daredevil or is that what's his face? I don't know. That's not Daredevil. That's what's his face. Dang, I was thinking it was a Daredevil patch. But Matt will like it even more is what it's face. Too bad he's not getting it. Blue Line Bears, a great organization. Always happy to have one of their patches on the panel. Duplicates. These wooden things, they're like wooden patches, I think, burned. I don't think they're leather. Maybe they are. I think they're maybe leather, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it's leather, burned, but it's super thick leather. And then burned with Velcro glued on it. Glued on leather. We'll just set that there for your awareness. Some people might say that the most interesting patch at SHOT Show, or the most prized patch at SHOT Show this year, was from Stab Arms. And that's the Ewok patch. I get it. Hold on. I didn't ever like the Ewoks, but I like patches that everybody likes, so, or that are rare. Put that there. What we got next? Oh, look, Trijicon piece of leather with glued Velcro on. Nothing there. That's all I have in. Oh wait, in this bag. Wait a minute. That implies there's another bag. Oh wait, another bag. What? Nope, there's two other bags. What? There's three bags total? Yeah, that's happening tonight. A lot of other people on Friday get tired and then they don't want to carry around. Oh, Deadbolt, thanks, gunpowder. They don't want to carry around patches all day. They're heavy, right? But, oops, here we go. And did I get a Papa Smurf from Mechanic? Well, I know I seen it. So either Pink sent me a picture of it, or I have one. No, you'd have to look at yesterday's video. Shot show is sort of like taking a gallon of water and pouring it into a solo cup. You can retain a punch of it for a little while, or you can retain some of it for a little while, but you're only going to retain some of it for a little while. Then you have to really think about all the stuff you missed. So I'm also a weekend, so might be a little. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know. Black Hills Ammo, the people that gave us that bag, also do both bumper stickers every year. These are a little tougher to ship, but whenever we ship something large, now we can include bumper stickers that are pretty much awesome. Let's take a look at some, even though this is a patch one. Black Hills Ammo is my long distance provider. 20 billion rounds of ammo. If we were violent, you'd know it. There it is in blue and in black. A boat is like a rifle. Its usefulness depends on the character of its user. I guess that's a quote by Theodore Roosevelt. They had like, I don't know, 12 different ones or something. These are the ones I decided to choose this year. I don't know why I grab them, because they're really hard to ship, but figure out something to do. Boom. This is from Rugged Suppressors. I'll let you read that one for yourself. There might be some duplicates of that one. There's this one from Rugged Suppressors also, and there might be a dupe or two. You never know how many dupes you're going to find of some of these patches. Remember Hogue Knives? Mr. Knives, they named their company after Mr. Knives. The company was first called Hogue, and then they renamed it to Hogue Knives. These are some rubber mats that they've got. Look at all that rubber. You know how bad it smells in here like rubber right now? Those keychains over here, next to my dinner. By the way, my dinner's sitting right here. These are Barrick. I've never heard anybody say it, so I don't know if it's Barack or Barak. I don't know. Hogue was handing these out at the end of the day. How do you think these weigh? These are very lightweight, right? These are like helium. You put them in your bag and they make it lighter, right? This isn't slabs of essentially solid rubber or nothing, right? So you're welcome. The Patreons that can want one of these can let me know, right? I figure they're cool this way for people that like Hogue, but I'm not telling you you can't do this. You know what I'm saying? That's a cool rubber mat for nothing. Thank you, Hogue. And it's Hogue rubber. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but Hogue rubber is I think it's a cool blend. Like a good, I don't know if it's called a blend, but whatever. I think it's a good type of rubber. This is interesting. These are stickers from Rugged. What does this one say? Holy something love suppressor. See what that is? So these are pretty cool. I like sticker sheets. Those are a lot easier to deal with. You get a bunch of them right away, and they don't get all destroyed in a bag or something if you're carrying them around. But this isn't a sticker show, so let's stop talking about stickers. let's talk about the Independence Fund. Awesome organization in support of veterans in lots of different ways. And one thing they did this year was offer these bags to anybody who wanted one who was walking by. So the Independence Fund is typically set up if SHOT Show is sort of, let's say it's a rectangle. Well, here, let's say that SHOT Show is this rubber rectangle. There's a upstairs and a downstairs, and in the downstairs there's sort of a channel going down the middle, and that's where Bishop Ammunition is this year. Or Bishop Manufacturing is this year. Independence Fund was sort of over here. So they were downstairs all the way in the back and over on the side. And anybody who happened to go past their booth, and that's just because they put most of the nonprofits downstairs in the middle like that. But anybody that went past their booth had an opportunity to grab one of these things. And they're essentially a bag. And there's a couple of brandings on it. I think I have another one in here. I thought I did. Yeah, this is another branding, and I forget what the acronym is, but Independence Fund, this is one of their initiatives. And essentially, I won't break it open, but I'll show you inside. And it's just a Ziploc so you can reuse it. It's a decent bag, reusable bag. And it's got things like a, what does that say? Can't sleep. This works. Some sort of help you get to sleep, some Kleenex. There's like an organic energy bar type of granola bar thing. Some drinks, some electrolyte drinks, you know, the kind of things that someone who's running low on either vitamins or energy or with their feet having issues. I think there's some feet stuff in here. We'll do a video on it, but these are pretty cool. So the fact that they have these available is pretty neat to know that the community is helping itself. And then it's to promote an organization that's helping another community that we're all sort of adjacent to. A lot of us are adjacent to help. This is none of your business. Some of these things are just none of your business. I'm going to put this over here into my business area. And next is, I want everyone to sit down if you have to. I don't want anybody to get upset, and I don't want anybody to freak out, but this is about to happen. So this happened. First off, it's called Ghost Patch, and I am pretty sure it has nothing to do with ghosts somehow. But let's open this thing up and take a look. Oh yeah, there's duplicates. What do you know? What do you know? So let's take this up, let's open it up and take a look at what's in here. No big deal, right? Just get ready to go insane. You've never seen this before. Here's a patch, kind of cool. Ghost Patch, SHOT Show, an embroidered patch, an example of their embroidered work. They did an inlay, which I'm a big fan of, in the sides there. See that their logo subtly in an inlay in the stitching? Pretty neat. Well done, nice work. This is some of their prices that I don't know if I'm supposed to be showing them, sorry about that. But then we've got another little patch, nice, and embroidered, very much like what comes out of my machine. Well made. Salami Police. This is a joke because this is a Massachusetts company, and this is sort of a play on their local police patch. We've got a metal business card that's laser etched. We've got a challenge coin with Boba Fett on it. That's nice. But what could this thing be? It's some sort of a patch, I suppose. We're going to open it up. And again, I want everybody to sit down. If you're standing up, if you're holding a sharp knife or an alcoholic beverage, you need to sit down. If you're smoking or whatever, you're going to need to move that away from your mouth because you're about to gag. You're about to choke. What? I'm holding a badge, right? This is a police badge. No big deal. Everybody's seen a police badge before. What? What? Look at that. So this is a PVC patch. But look at that. It's like a Wonder Woman version of a PVC patch. I don't even know if I should put it on the panel. That's pretty neat. So lots of uses for this, including when police are wearing their badges in a wallet or something. It's heavy and it's huge. I don't know if you ever held a police badge. They're not lightweight, or any badge, I suppose. but this gives an option to make a version of a all metallic badge with almost no depth, almost no weight, and uh, everything else you need, all the effect of the display there. Pretty neat. So thanks to Clover's wife, who I walked right past this place like 13 times because I didn't realize what was going on there. I thought these were badges until she sat me down and let me know what I was missing over there. So these don't have Velcro on them, but guess who can sew Velcro on? Because I'm not unable to sew Velcro on. So I'll be able to sew Velcro on these eventually, and they'll look something like this. But that's a lot of sample patches. That's pretty cool. And it shows you the difference, types. There's no marrow edge on this one. That's why this one looks a little bit different. It's laser cut, so it has a real crisp edge. And this one has this black part. It's called a marrow edge, and this is a true marrow. You can tell because it goes around and actually is kind of binding the whole edge of the patch. Same with this one, and you also get a tail on a real narrowed edge. But yeah, great little sample. It shows a bunch of different ways of accomplishing things at more than one level in a patch. Super cool people too. They're all on active duty. I think they said they're all on active duty doing this so that people don't have to have a pain in their butt literally when they're wearing a patch or carrying a badge, I guess. Okay, so I'm glad no one fell down or anything. This one you don't have to worry about because it's actually a ghost on there. It's a ghost badge. But yeah, isn't that cool? I kind of want to get some kind of robot patches going, right? Oh, look, I got one Gun Owners America patch, I guess. Just this one. Oh, wait, duplicates of Darth Vader? What? How many Darth Vaders are going on? Oh, Darth Vader. Yep, just this one patch from GOA, I guess, maybe, if I'm doing my math correctly. So we've got this one, 2A Defenders, GOA, No Compromise Student Group. I've been taking the Velcro off of these and saving it. I know a lot of people don't save their Velcro, but I do save my Velcro. It's because I'm cheap, and eventually I'll figure out a way to profit on all that Velcro. GOA also had, I guess there might be a couple of dupes. GOA also had these hand sanitizers. Yeah, I should have just sprayed them on each other. All right, well, now they're all clean, I guess, because I just sprayed them on each other. Horrible breath cleaner, but it works pretty good on your hands. Tastes awful. It's not because of the patches that you have to clean your hands. It's because earlier today, a bunch of 9mm ammo spilled, and I had to help pick it up because it was a tripping hazard for all the people that were walking. Independence Fund, talked about them a moment ago. Bam, that's their patch. Cool looking patch. Well, a couple of those. I guess I could put one in the dupe pile, one over here. I wonder if there's any more patches in this second bag over. Oh, I guess, this isn't a patch, but it's a little thingy that come from Night Eyes. I always like little free stuff rather than, not instead of patches. I want both free stuff and patches, I guess. But I like getting free stuff too. I don't know if it's a cable tie or I think it's just for anything you want to use it for. But it's kind of like a twist tie on steroids, really. Kind of neat. They were giving those away. Giving them as a sample. Wait, what? What? Oh. I guess there's a couple of, maybe 6 patches from Gun Owners America. Maybe 6, 7, maybe. We got Empowered 2A. Got a couple of these. There we go. Empowered 2A. Another again from GOA. There might be a couple of dupes of that one. There might be a couple of dupes of this Defenders of Gun Owners of America. got frag. This, don't say anything. This is DOGFOOD in a bag from a place that's real fancy. They claim that this is going to work for the PUPPY to eat it. I think you can hear that. But yeah, PUPPYFOOD. Thank you for the sample. A couple more Gun of America horrible tasting mouthwash. Duplicate. Another Darth Vader. What? It's a lot of Darth Vaders. Maybe that's too many Darth Vaders. These are the caps to all those Gunners America pens that I worked, and they don't have. They probably don't have anything in them anymore because the caps were off. I guess it's because you're walking around that place, and a lot of people are like, they think they're going to get diseases if you're walking around a place with other people, because you know most of us are isolated. Well, let's see what we got here. We've got another couple from Empowered 2A. Did I put this one on the board yet? I thought I did. I remember it coming up on the screen, but I guess I didn't put it on the board. Yeah, I guess I'm not even paying attention. So that one can go out there. This one is from Huck's Works. They had a couple of good patches, and I missed them. So that sucks. I've seen somebody with them, but I was told about them. Wait, hold on. No, Huck's Works? Actually, sorry. I'm thinking the wrong thing. Huck's Works was this one, and they did give me one. And he gave me one after they said they were all gone. So I appreciate that. And then they had these giant logo ones, which are pretty cool. Some more DOOGFOOD. They claim that it's for like high energy dogs doing the dog pull-in or whatever they're doing. So this one has numbers on it, and that has to do with the number of energies or the number of powers in the food. Some more duplicates. Another one from Huck's Works, the Ventium. Putting these over here, and we're putting this over here. Another duplicate. Maybe a couple more from Gunners America after all. What do we got here? Another one of these. Snap, one of my favorites from the show. My favorite thing from the show might still be the Mountain Billy Gun Lab 22 LR AK-47. What? So this is We Tactical. When they had to rebrand, they rebranded and went with this goat skeleton standing on a rock calling Billy or Mountain Billy Gun Lab. I think that's awesome. So that goes there. Super cool people at that booth too. Let's see. Then we got the SHOT Show thingy. He's made out of wood. Yes, I have been known to glue Velcro to the back of these, just like Trigicon does to their leather. Another Gunners America duplicate. And duplicate cap for the pen, and another one from a place in Tucson this time. So we already had Sholo Manufacturing up in Sholo, Arizona. That's the name of a town. And looks like, is this going to open? We got a Tucson, Arizona company, Voltor, who makes the Milcor 40mm revolving launcher. So these are super cool. So these are made across town from me, and they are rebuilt all the time because they give them to Marines and they break them. So then they send them back every once in a while and have to rebuilt. So I had the opportunity to check that system out before, or that happening before. Pretty neat. There's times when employees of that company are forced to go out and shoot 40mm grenades all afternoon to make sure that their repairs have taken effect correctly. Oh, what a horrible job that would be. Have to shoot 40mm grenades all afternoon, or maybe even all day. I don't know. All right, well, I think we're reaching the end. I guess I did find one more of those mountain goat ones. Oh, no, I found another one of these too. It's a big bag. So the bag I'm looking at now, that sounds like it's in some sort of a cave, is this SAR USA bag. Everybody talks about them because they give them out a lot. I almost didn't get any. Luckily, there was some up in the press room and I was able to get one. But what is this third bag all about? If there's one bag and then there was a second bag, someone mentioned a third bag of patches from SHOT Show this year. So, Gun Owners of America went over there, talked to them a little bit, let them know about our free patch Friday and how that works. And they said, "Oh, you give away a free patch. Say thanks to people that buy patches from your store." I said, "Yeah." And they went, "Huh? What if you'd like to give them one of these patches?" I'm like, "All right." "So you mean the deers don't wear Kevlar vests?" Patch? He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, you can give me one of them, I guess." And then he was like, "One of them? Why did I give you this many of them?" So we've got a couple of those. I'm going to send a chunk of these out to maybe sheep buyers and some other people. Then I was like, "Hey, thanks for that." He said, "What about this patch?" Which has a baggie on it and the Velcro. This one says GOA, We Are No Compromise, 2024. Kind of a blue on blue thing going on. Kind of cool. Oftentimes the patches are straightforward. You know, it's a logo or whatever. Sometimes they're artsy. I like this one. It's pretty neat. So different way to go. You've got a couple of different shades of blue going on, subtly different. Unless I'm crazy, they're subtly different. Definitely different depths, which creates shadow and texture. And then to the stark contrast with the white and the blue, or I mean the red, that other color. Boom, really neat. So well done. I don't know who designed that one, but they did it right. So then they said, "How about you take some of these?" So yeah, they got a bunch of them from GOA. People will be getting GOA patches and purchase them from their website store. Yeah, I heard that there was some stuff happening amongst the three-letter groups that we're all aware of out there. Trump, seen him a couple of times at the show. Are you back? You're not back already, are you? Is there even that much time? I think I've seen Crump 7 hours ago. It's probably in the airport somewhere. Yeah, the Goat Labs ones are pretty cool. All right. So yeah, thanks everybody for jumping in. I like to see what we got, but also get a sample set. I really like this concept. Thanks to whoever came up. I can't remember now who came up with this concept of using these $1.25 doormats as patch panel like blocks. So now I know this was day 2. I have one that I could say was day, or day 4, I guess. Sorry, I could say one was day 3, one was day 2. But what I'll do is I'll put all the ones that say like 2024 together, and then all the ones that are blue together. And I like doing it by color. I don't know, because there's just too many other variations. Colors, there's only just 6 or 8 colors, and you got them all. So I'd say pretty decent selection today. I missed a little fish. There was some kind of goldfish, and I knew about it, and I forgot about it. And then by the time I realized that I'd forgotten about it, I was missed out on it. And I almost missed out on the gas one. Thanks again to Pink for telling me about it, and then the people over at Gas. for being willing to take the one off of his badge and give that one to me. Let's see. Then, this one really wins a lot of stuff. This thing is just super cool. It is neat. All right. And the mountain goat one, Billy. Yeah, the Mountain Billy one is very cool, but we had it yesterday or the day before, so it's not new today. I didn't get down to see Fort Scott yet though, so this one is pretty cool for being new to me today. And then of course Blue Line Bears, another organization with a great mission. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, I guess after I chatted with you, I took one person to the airport. Then I went to dinner and took a second person to the airport. So I've been at the airport so many times, I just got everybody traveling on the brain. All right. Well, with that, I'm probably going to wrap it up because I'm hoping some of the people here are going to chat off air in a chat I set up earlier, or that was set up earlier. And I just kind of did this to fill some time. Everybody leaves the show on Friday at different times. I didn't send links tonight to anybody else, so if anybody is doing a live show, I'm just corking them probably. But since people leave the show at a different time because either they're travel or they're just tired or some other reason, then it's really difficult to get together in the evening because some people are straight out of town, literally getting on a flight. Other people are eating dinner or doing something with plans, and then I tried to gather a bunch of people without plans, and we didn't get that many people together. But anyway, we'll give them some time to do whatever they're going to do, and then maybe we'll get together a little bit later on or something. Pink, yeah, Pink is out. He was at SHOT. He just went back home yesterday, so Pink's been around. So I was eating this amazing food. You'll get extra bonus points if you can tell what I was eating. What was I eating? What was I eating? What could I have been eating? But I was eating this amazing food after a week of eating kind of bland food, and now I've got wicked heartburn. And I probably should pack or do one of those Zoom things you have to do. So there's Pink saying I should have stayed one more day. Hey, oh, it's him drinking. There's like at least 4 dogs in the hotel. So it's crazy. When we are here at SHOT Show, we get here on the weekend and we're here with all of Vegas being, bum, bum, bum. Everybody's here for the weekend. And then during the week, really nobody shows up at Vegas too much, not to party or gamble or, odd stuff. I mean, it happens, but it's not jumping like it is on the weekends. So during the week, SHOT is kind of in the week. It's not that busy, and you just have the normal kind of off weekend traffic. But then on Friday, like now, everybody's coming back to Vegas to party or whatever. So the town just swelled naturally, I think. Plus, everybody leaving for SHOT is going to the airport. So just Gunpowder Butte is pretty close, pretty close. It is Mexican food. So the fajitas and the burrito are in the right realm of types of food. Come here. This little dog's drinking water. It's a lot of water to be drinking for a dog who doesn't get to go out. OUTSIDE, like normal. Nope, not a burrito. That was all cheese you were looking at. That was a bunch of white cheese. Is everyone chatting on Twitch now? I don't know anybody chatting on Twitch. Twitch is for the video games and stuff. So I've attempted to stream over to Twitch, but if there's any interaction, it's somebody coming by and saying, "What is this?" And then since they're there to play video games, they could care less about the weird stuff we're talking about. I have been thinking about expanding over to Rumble. However, I actually seen one of the people from Rumble at SHOT Show talking to people. I didn't get to chat with them. What else am I streaming on? Well, just YouTube mostly. Yeah, and we found this Mexican gunpowder saying Mexican food is the best. I mean, sushi is good in Vegas. You know, I find, well, at least my experience, that you know, of the food in Vegas, I like buffets because then you get a little bit of everything. And there's this one buffet that's open. It's like $27. It's one of my favorites, but couldn't get anybody to go. And I really don't want to go to a buffet right now. But uh, I like sushi stuff here. People that like it eat the steakhouses here constantly, so I'm assuming they're good. And you know, but Mexican food is one of the places I'm gonna, especially somewhere where I know it's good. I'm gonna vote for that. But we've been going to this place now for a couple years now, and it's awesome. It's really, really good. The people are nice, and the food's amazing. There's Bishop. Welcome. Yeah, it took me a minute. They moved their booth, and I kept walking back and forth down that. I thought they were way closer to the north end of the building, so I actually walked back and forth about 4 times. You know, just trying to go back and forth, going, "What the hell?" Because I thought, you know, you normally are like one or two booths in from that wall. I thought it was a different row, but that same area, and you're way down into the like main room there now. Are you wondering if they're going to stay there? Are you going to stay there, or are you going to try to go to a different one next year? Oh, okay, sorry. So I am streaming on 3 channels, but they're all on YouTube. So the main channel, the gun or the Daily Gun Show channel, just because I'm stupid, I clicked the wrong button probably, and the Gear channel, just because we're talking about patches. So Woods maybe, uh, you know, over here. Right on. So we were just talking about the ATF. Bishop Ammo was like, I don't know. You could walk. I mean, you were in the same row, you know, same aisle. You could probably swing a slingshot or something over to them. They were far away. They're not next to you or nothing. Or wait, were they? The ATF is sort of a lot of booths, so it's possible they came down that far, but essentially in the same place. All right, now I can tell that I am definitely getting loopy as I'm yawning and trying to answer stuff. I can already tell my brain is. I think the best way to describe it is you're trying to pour a gallon into a cup. You know, it's like some of it's staying there, but a lot of it gets lost. You start to, you know, you're experiencing stuff, but you're not. It's not all going into the right file cabinet. That's what I'm feeling. Getting a little bit sleepy. So I think we're gonna end it and say thanks to everybody. I really just like to document the patches, show people. This wasn't even trying. Seriously, not even trying. Now, yes, Gun Owners America was very generous to help out with you know, our Free Patch Friday thing and getting the word out, obviously, about Gun Owners America. And some of the companies that know what the patch game is all about understand that when you got a cool patch and you put your logo on it and you make it, the whole point is to get it out there on people's patch panels, to get it out there on the arms of people's jackets or whatever, maybe on their hat or on a backpack or something. And that just you know, it's what it does. It creates morale, and it also gives us a chance to kind of redesign our situation for what might be going on. It's also super handy for stuff like the logos when you're doing videos or you're trying to make some pictures or something, to have a cool logo like that, you know, crisp like PVC can do. Plus, it's just dang fun having something to collect while you're walking around. So again, this was not trying. This was just a lot of experience and just walking a lot of miles. And I'm not an idiot. If I'm walking past a patch, I'm going to grab it. But it's not really too much seeking stuff out, except for the few rare ones, like the Ewoks, where we know they're going to run out, and we go over to them sooner than later. This guy, though, I waited. I didn't even know about it until no, I didn't even ask this year. I didn't even ask. I have a Bishop patch from last year for sure. But last year I asked for the patch and then didn't get back to do the booth review. This year I did the booth review, but never asked for the patch. But I don't care. I was just talking about I got the ammo, so I really appreciate the dummy rounds. This one is the one I've been wanting for a while, and I keep forgetting to ask. I always come home from SHOT Show and go, dang it, because I was standing right next to you, you know, talking to you or whatever, and I figured you made dummy rounds. So yeah, I'm super stoked to be able to put this back into the collection this year. No, I am on the big channel with all the subscribers also, but the channels are broken. And I'm in the middle of the night, I think. I don't know. Is this the middle? Yeah, this is the middle of the night for everybody, right? 10, 11, 12 for the East Coast. Oh, wait, is this my normal time to do the Daily Gun Show? It almost kind of is, isn't it? Oh, snap. I'm kind of doing my show on normal time. I'm just doing it about patches this time. But I am getting tired. And even though you've seen all the patches, there is other stuff I got to deal with over here. And like I say, I'm hoping that some of the people, maybe some of the people watching this are the people that are here at SHOT Show, and they know why we want to get together this evening before we forget all the stuff that was poured into that cup on our rides home and in our processing the data. I just want to see if there's anything we can gain by chatting together before, you know, it all gets removed from RAM, so to speak. So that's an effort. Well, maybe I'll do a chat about that on Tuesday. You know, all the different strategies for decompressing and archiving. I don't know if it's the right word, of all the stuff we just experienced the last 4 or 5 days, or maybe 6 or 7, depending on if you're driving and having way more cool adventures. I know that we had a hotel burn down on us. Got to drive like an extra 95 miles in the middle of the night out of nowhere. We brought the dogs with and dealt with a couple of dog things. We have a couple of what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas adventures. We had literally the best gun channels dinner ever. Amazing. And yeah, tons of more adventures, just way more than that. So we'll wrap this one up with the stay tuned for the next one tagline. And once we're back in the normal routine and paying attention to stuff, we'll see, we'll get this show back towards focusing on what the Second Amendment happened. So I didn't talk to too many activists this year, but you know, obviously they were there. I didn't talk to them all, but they were there doing different things. So we'll see if we can't get some of them on to chat about their experience and their what they were able to accomplish up there. All right, with that, thanks again, Mr. Nice, for joining us. Bishops, thanks again. Awesome. I'm wondering if any of the hens or any of those other folks shot your stuff so we get some videos from our gun channels crew. I imagine they did. I think Chris said something about shooting it. And Gunpowder, thanks for the help. And Mr. Knives, I think I said. Pink, everything keeps going good for you. And yeah, good seeing you again. Weston, welcome. Thanks for jumping in. And yeah, if you're a Patreon, you know it's coming. You know what you got coming to you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.